Hey guys, I just got my author's copy in the mail. This is my 2022 wellness calendar. All proceeds go to charity, Oregon Food Bank. Here's a little sneak peek of what you can expect inside. So please give generously these holidays, and I can't wait till I'm hanging on your wall somewhere. Now here's today's video. Enjoy. Whoosh. Today, I am trying Sensual Fitness. I am stepping into the unknown. I have no idea how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna expose my vulnerabilities for you out there in YouTube land. I hope you enjoy it. This is a form of exercise that's been touted to help you be more mobile, more flexible, and even help your sex life, which, let's be honest, is a pretty good selling point. So I met the woman behind Sensual Fitness. We had a chat, and then she put me through a workout. Let's get to it.
Once you connect back to this primal part of you that just wants to move, that just wants to enjoy being stronger, being more mobile, as you said, then you got it. Then it's going to come out of you. It's going to come out of your body because your body is super intelligent and it has millions of years of wisdom. Like, you think you were born maybe 20, 30, 40, 100 years ago, but you're not. There's so much intelligence inside of you. And once you learn to connect with that primal self, once you learn to connect with just like the part of yourself that just wants to enjoy the human experience, then your body can do anything.
Where do I sign up?
Now,
I'm ready. Should we do a workout?
There is one catch. There is one catch.
Oh, there's always a catch. What's the catch?
The catch is you got to be able to forget about everything else for a little bit.
I trust you completely. So guide me. Here we go.
All right. So first thing, right? We need to be in the body. So let's be on our knees, and I want you to really get your knees apart as much as you can. The more you have your heel under your butt here, the easier it's going to be. You want to be sitting back with your pelvis interior tilted. You don't want to have a curve in your back. You want to be just comfortable on your heel. And we're going to bring the palm of our hands just in the middle here. Right palm over the left or left over the right, doesn't matter. Now I want you to bring your shoulder blades together, so open the chest. Feel the posture here. Nice. Elevate the spine, close your eyes, and then we're gonna do a big inhale from the nose, and a long exhale out from the mouth. I always say it's like a crashing wave, right? We have when you inhale from the nose, it's your belly that expands first, and then the chest, and then as you exhale, you just try to connect the belly button to the back of the spine. Big inhale from the nose. Nice. Exhale out. So I like what I was saying, like the crushing waves. Every time you're gonna exhale, you're gonna feel your body just melting into the floor a little bit. So we got big inhale from the nose. Chest open and exhale out. So here is your first exercise of sensuality. Can you feel your breathing? Can you feel the space and the quietness? Can you feel your body melting into the floor? Can you feel your posture, proud? Beautiful. Now, when we inhale, we're gonna come up the knees a little bit. Can you come up the knees a little bit? Yes, so you can use your hands if you want, that's no problem. But just the fact to be able to come up the knees. Nice, how does that feel for you? Perfect. You can put your hands forward too. And what we're gonna do is start warming up the hips just a little bit. We're gonna come forward, get the hands forward, and then just bring one feet. Nice, perfect. And now we're gonna go back and forth into the hip joint. And this is where we're gonna start using movement a little bit differently than most yoga class and movement class. This is gonna be like a sequence in dance, right? You can come all the way forward or all the way back. Close your eyes, go back and forth, very slow. And whenever you find a point of tension, just relax into it. And feel free to explore whatever your hip joint here wants to do. You can also come here and open. You can also tuck the back toes here under. You can try how that feels. But basically, we want to be really slow and we want to time the movement with the breath. So what does that mean? Maybe I come forward, I exhale, I inhale, and then I wait a little bit and then bring it back. And then whenever you feel, you can bring your hand back forward and your knee back and switch to the other side. Simple.
You know, I'm really feeling it in my ankle a lot actually as well.
Yeah. So this is a thing too. People walk all day, but they don't have any ankle strength. So for the ankle, you're welcome to actually rise all the way up to the toes. Nice. And really put your weight here. Everybody likes feet, but you can bring the top of the feet as well and bring your weight a little bit in that too.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Nice. Don't worry about the bruises. It's just jujitsu, guys.
Okay.
So now you see you have like a box. And now it's up to you to connect with your body and let your body move where you feel. Rather than thinking, oh, I'm gonna go left, I'm gonna go right, now I'm gonna take my toes up. You know what I mean? And that you gotta be slow. If you think you're going slow, go slower. Nice. You're welcome to also bring your chest lower to the floor as you open here. But I want you to bring the chest to the floor, not the head. So we want to have the shoulder blades always wanting to connect. Nice. Yes. And what I really love about this too is that you can really choose the weight that you put into that joint. Okay, now I'm gonna close my eyes and breathe. And I'm gonna really feel where my body wants the attention, you know?
So what you're saying is, yeah, it's not like a set move. It's you move where your body wants to go. Your body's trying to communicate.
Yes.
You got to listen to it.
You can draw anything you want on the page. There is no limit to your imagination, but there is a page. And for us artists, that's really important to have a canvas, because if not, there's too much to cover. You know, once I have a page, now I can focus my energy and my imagination in that particular area.
Yeah.
So this is what we're doing right now. There is so much joints and ligaments in your body. Right now, I want to focus on my hips. So I'm going to give this page, but there is no limit to your imagination within this page. I would say this is a way to know you're in your box. If you can come back to your original position within 1 or 2 moves, you're in the box. So now let's bring it back onto our heels, and we're gonna bring the hands forward. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So you're gonna bring your hands forward now. And you can notice that I'm on my fingertips. I like to do that so that I don't put too much weight, and I have to really open my shoulders and bring my chest down rather than bringing my head down. Do you feel the difference? So if you have a round back like this, it's not bad. But now if you bring your chest down, woof, that's a different stretch, right?
Yes.
So now, same thing, just with the fingertips. Try to see how much you can go up and to the side, just with your fingertips. And then breathe into it. Really extend the arm. That's like a really good shoulder and whole side body stretch. So imagine there is like a big half circle around you, right? And you're just traveling within that half circle. Woo! I really like to go shoulder to shoulder. So imagine you have your right shoulder close to your ear. Now I'm bringing my right shoulder away from the ear, but just the shoulders. We're gonna bring the palms of the hands to the floor, and then we're gonna transition to all fours. So I wanna have the hips right over the knees. I wanna have the shoulders right over the ankle. I wanna have the knees hips width apart and the hands shoulder width apart. And I wanna have my hands really spread out. So you have to catch yourself. If you try to catch yourself with your ankle, you're just gonna hurt your ankle. But if you have your finger gripping into the floor to the point that you see the tip of your fingers being yellow, then you'll be able to diffuse the weight and not put as much pressure onto the wrist, So we're gonna bring the wrist to the other side. So now you're gonna try to bring the top of the hand on the mat. Yay! And I like this position to do this because now, same thing, you can choose the amount of weight you put on that arm and on that wrist, right?
Oh my God.
And you can even go back and force. So now we're kind of making the box a little bit bigger. What? Yes.
Yes,
So
this is what the people want.
Yes. This work looks like it's easy, but it's not because you're so present in your body.
I'm getting like hot and like this is a workout.
Yes.
I'm just doing these little.
And I want you to press off the floor and look in between your legs. So have the round your upper back. Press the floor until you feel those deep abs muscle. Nice. And then we're gonna reverse. So the hips comes as low as you can and the shoulder blades come together. So you go from that really big C, pushing the floor away, shoulders away from the ears, and then you reverse that with the hips. Woo. And then when you're up here, shoulder blades together, extend the spine. Beautiful. Let's do it while you breathe now.
Okay.
So you're gonna inhale, go up. So inhale, push the ground away. Go up, maximum, and then hold your breath here. And push the ground away even more. And then exhale, hips come to the floor. Shh. Shoulder blades together. And your spine, yes. Basically thirsting. So this is what I mean by like, thirsting is obviously a really primal movement because sex is probably the first sport. And this is really important for the health of your back in general. Imagine your hip is initiating the cat or the cow. So if my hip go down, then it initiate the whole movement. And then when my hip interior tilts, then that initiates the opposite movement. This is where, again, the sensuality comes into play. Can you feel beautiful in this moment? Because you're human and you're moving your body and everybody is beautiful. Everybody and everybody.
I love it.
Yeah, amazing. And that's it, man. Like now let's go back to the child pose. So let's go back into the position we were with the hands forward. Yeah. And now it's a little bit different. And I really like to start the practice wherever we finished it. And that's it. Like do that every day. Imagine how good your back is gonna feel in 2 months, you know?
Man, you've really opened my eyes today.
Yay.
And I think I've realized that I really was that typical kind of dumb guy, especially in my early 20s, especially playing rugby and football, where it was all about the muscles. And yeah, my muscles were the biggest they'd ever been, but I was not taking care of my joints and ligaments. I didn't even think about them.
Honestly, this is just dance, you know? When we learn to dance, I'm a dancer. I did ballet since I was like 6. Being in their body and being there in that moment, dancing. So that's what I'm asking you to do while getting stronger.
I think you make such a good point, which is that, you know, in my experience, female friends, they're always so much further ahead than guys with listening to their body, being in touch, being flexible, mobile. And I think it is that pretty much almost every girl gets some dance lessons at some point. You know, maybe they do ballet when they're a kid or they'll do it through elementary school. Whereas for guys, we really don't do that. We play these sports, often collision sports, contact sports. And that's why women are so far ahead. So bringing some of these, I mean, look, if you had asked me to dance, I would have just said, I'm busy today. I can't do that. But I think in a way, yeah, you're teaching me some of the principles that maybe women are naturally better at from doing dancing. It's manly to be in the moment and in touch with your emotions. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
So check out the links below if you want to find out more about Sensual Fitness. Leave a comment and a like if you enjoyed this. If you want me to do more stuff like this and experiment a little, try out new stuff, get vulnerable for you people, as kind of hard and awkward and challenging as that is. Trying to put myself out there more. So let me know if you like it. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Mwah. I love you, and I'll see you real soon for the next one. Bye for now. Whoosh.